Speaking of Tupac, Keefe D has recently had his house raided. And there are rumors that he is going to have to face trial for the murder of Tupac. I've heard that they're putting together a grand jury right now, and they are calling witnesses in to testify in front of a grand jury. So they're expecting a warrant to be issued for Keefe D probably within the next month, maybe even sooner.
Interesting, huh?
Yep.
So, your question.
What's your thoughts on that?
What's my thoughts on that? Well, again, it's funny because, like I was just explaining, express about one of the projects that I'm in. Just kind of like a sneak. His name is attached in it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it just go to show you, TV land, when cats come on here and we want to portray these roles as I'm the baddest gangster and I did this and did that. One thing a lot of niggas ain't keeping in mind. See, I speak on things and I share my livelihood because I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm putting out there in the protection of myself, where it's not gonna fall back on me. It's not gonna put me back in prison because I didn't do time for that case. That's still an open damn case. I don't do them shits. I won't even allow you to ask me them damn questions. You feel me? So I'm smart enough and sharp enough to know to keep my mouth shut, where it's certain things you come on here and say as an OG, and certain shit you don't say. And Keefe D had no business open his mouth, period, and negotiating and saying nothing about the Tupac shit. You should have lied and made up some names, then, motherfucker, to get out of that situation. But you should have never used your nephew because he was dead, which implicated your ass. And you thought, oh, but they gave me liberty, or they gave me this position or this certain deal where they couldn't come back and book me. Oh, no, that ain't what the deal was, obviously, because you didn't fucking pay attention. They said the situation right now. Not down the line 15, 20 years later, we can't come get your ass. No, that ain't what they told you. You weren't paying attention to your snitch deal, obviously, because there was clauses in there. Feel me? When they gave him that deal, it was clauses in there that he obviously wasn't paying attention to, because if he was, I'd have just told him then, man, come on, man. Give me 15, man. I plead out to 15 on my own shit, the dope, everything, man. Let me roll. Let me live, man. Let me breathe. Okay. Give me the 20 then. Okay. Instead, you went out ass backwards, cut a deal, which the internet wasn't involved at that time, so don't nobody really know what's going on. So boom, now you cut the deal, and now it resurfaces and revamps, but resurface with new and more improved evidence that's gonna come right back and reflect you. Because we can't go book the dead. We're gonna go get you, and we're gonna get them 3 scary dudes that you call scary. We're gonna find their asses and they life up right now, and either all of them gonna tell on you and we're gonna book you for it all, or we finna book y'all regardless. We booking the team. Whoever's in that white car, come on, we gotta holler at y'all. So if you're still alive, you're around, man, you every bit of 55, 56,
he's the only
56,
one,
56, 57 right now. So all the rest of them dead.
Yep.
Well, fortunate for them, man, they're in a better place, man. They're in a better place right now, bro, because I would feel sorry if they was alive right now, bro. If they felt that way then, and he said they was scared then, what you think they would have did to his ass right now? If they'd have been knocking on their door, talking about, come on, we need to holler at you about the Keefe D thing, man. What happened that night? Oh, Keefe was telling us to whoop, 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 and whatever took place. I don't know, because I wasn't there. But, I'm still puzzled, myself personally, knowing the Boulevard of Las Vegas, knowing how there's over $1 billion spent on lights and cameras alone. And even though we talk about 96, 97 in the era, when the Pac situation happened, cameras wasn't really as broad as it is around the world now, but still Las Vegas Strip had cameras on the Strip and lights. So for me being a Los Angeles native and being in Vegas so many different times and knowing that even in my criminal elements, when I was out here really heavily on my criminal shit, Vegas was a spot we never really ever with in our era and our day, because chances are when you cross that border in Nevada, you're gonna get caught up out of Vegas. A1, you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb back in them days in Vegas, because we ain't supposed to be down there. It's a tourist attraction or you live there. But to be coming from LA and you hanging around Vegas, oh no, it wasn't heard of back then. So for us, I never depict and had Vegas on the map to go do any type of criminal elements or crimes, period. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy how shit is and just how it all unfolds all together, man. You know?
Yeah. It's pretty wild, you know. He did a lot of interviews about it, talked about it a lot in great length. I don't think he believed he would ever be prosecuted for
Yeah,
it.
that's why he ran his mouth like he did. He was so comfortable and fly with it, like he thought he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And all the time, them investigators, they knew what they were doing, because they see one thing about the law is they got the most patience in the world.
And they got endless resources and money.
Endless, man. And the most patience, like they will ride you out. Like the top investigator may be investigating this case for 15 years and end up retiring. Guess what? His protege took up on the case now, a younger one who'd come right up in the rankings. Now he finna put another 15 in until they get this case resolved. That's how they think. So they got patience, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he just, and like I said, for me, Las Vegas, the Strip itself, it's too lit up where I just couldn't see the way they described Pac getting hit that night. And again, when I told this story over and over, we got stuck on the 15 coming in because there was so much traffic backed up all the way from the Strip, from Vegas all the way on out now when that happened. Everybody sitting on freeways. You could hear shit on the radio. So we had to bust a U to go on back in when Pac got hit. But we was on our way out to Club 626 to go to the after party and everything.
Oh, you were in Vegas?
I was on, yeah, we was right it up between Barstow and Baker.
Oh.
We right up in there. You feel me?
Okay.
And so we didn't ever make it in because the freeway was so, I'm talking about from all the way from Las Vegas, bro, all the way on going back into Victorville. That whole 15 was lined up front to back, both sides. People literally spent the night on the roads. It was that crowded. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't move because it was that crowded. So we never made it into Vegas after the fight. We was literally going to the fight. So we said, okay, we don't miss the fight because Tyson got in and out when the fight happened. So boom, wherever, okay, we going straight on to the after party. We going to Club 626, which was still about the club. So we going out there to party and shit and fuck around and network and possibly do some criminal elements then. Feel me? Never made it. But the thing, my point is, like I said, me knowing Las Vegas like that, Pone, is like, I can't see a loud white Cadillac pulling up on a black Beamer and shooting Pac and shooting Simon like that and get away and nobody see nothing and nobody chase the car. For me knowing Death Row and me knowing how the security moved and me knowing that whole movement then and knowing the individuals involved, the shit just, it never sit right to me. It was just, for me, for some reason, I never bought the story myself, personally.
Allegedly, Buntree chased him down.
Yeah.
And popped at him.
Yeah, I meant
that's the story.
I meant to say, supposedly the homie Buntree had chased him down. But see, I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't near, but that was allegedly said. But it wasn't proven.
Right.
Because you got to think about it. And I know my homie, rest in peace, man, Buntree was a soldier, a real warrior. And I know Buntree is a thinker. So if Buntree really did that, Buntree would have had some form of identification. He'd have been able to say, oh yeah, it was them fools such and such, blood, woo, 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 woo. He would have said that. And so niggas would have knew, okay, it was them. I don't recall none of that being said or being told. Maybe they said that amongst each other as far as the Paru car, the death row securities, I don't know. But I'm saying, like I said, I wasn't near that particular night when it took place to better say per se, but I don't recall from what was told to me and the individuals that I know that's from the road that was securities that was there. That wasn't told to me. They didn't tell me the homie Buntry chased the car down because it wouldn't have been Buntry by itself. It'd have been at least one or two of them. They wouldn't have stopped. That's what me up. What do you mean he chased the car down? Man, Buntry would have chased that mother down till they wrecked, until he killed them niggas. Whoever was in the car, Buntry wouldn't have stopped. So that's what me up. And whoever was in the car with him, I know the homies, they wouldn't have stopped. Because that's just like if I'm on security detail, I'm chasing that mother car down. The car that just shot at us got away and I got action. Oh, I'm finna be the hero then. I'm gonna be the hero at the end of the day. We need to find out who was in this car. I'm doing my job. I'm gonna chase the car down. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I hear you.
We're gonna be exchanging shots, fires in the middle of Vegas, a real live movie type shit then, man. So for me, that's why I was like, I ain't buying that one. I don't know.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.